What's up, YouTube? So I got a comment the other day, yesterday, 12 hours ago. I'm looking at it right now, actually. I'd like to see a video where you talk about how you would approach training if you started again. It'd be similar but different. If I could go start again, I would start younger. I didn't really start training seriously till I was 27. I had lifted some, just some bench pressing really. In my earlier 20s. I would have, liked to start it a little bit sooner, maybe fresh out of high school or something. I really wasn't doing much after high school. Just working, paying bills, and doing drugs, basically. But yeah, so I would have liked to start it younger. I would like to have started with a more balanced approach. Those of you that followed me for a while know that my first probably 2 to 3 years in training was just bench pressing. I bought a weight bench, some weights, an Olympic bar, and up to that point I didn't know what powerlifting was. All I knew was I heard people saying, how much do you bench, how much do you bench? So me and my boy used to bench press 4 to 5 days a week, because god damn it, if we were just gonna say how much you bench, I was gonna have the bigger fucking dick than the other guy. So there's no rhyme or reason to it, and it was basically just bench heavy, bench often, max out all the time, which was effective at first. Went from 225, 230 to 400 pound bench just under a year, benching 4 to 5 days a week, no leg training at all. We played basketball after we got done bench pressing. So yeah, I would like to have started more balanced. What I would have done really, ideally, fresh out of high school, given that I had time and money to eat and recover, which I likely would have because I didn't work very much. I worked just enough to pay the bills and do drugs. So let's say I worked enough to pay the bills and spend money on food and weightlifting stuff instead. I think I would approach it in a high frequency manner. Probably, squat 2 to 4 times a week, bench 3 to 4, 3 to 5 times a week, deadlift 2 to 3 times a week. This is assuming I'm going to be in a caloric surplus. I'm going to have plenty of time to rest and recover. And I would work that, noob gains are noob gains, and I would probably work that method as far as I could. Wouldn't worry so much about accessories a whole lot as a beginner. Weaknesses would certainly expose themselves as you move on to being an intermediate. Riding out that approach would probably get me so far, and at that point, then I'd transition from that ultra high frequency. Still probably be higher frequency than some, but then I'd start approaching to more block periodization, doing volume block, strength block, etc. With linear progression, as that's the old tried and true method, and then getting to hopefully a much higher point than I'm at now. So that'd be it in a nutshell. If I was a beginner, high frequency, focus on the compound movements, eat a lot of food, sleep a lot. There you go. Peace.